Happy Tea Tuesday. I'm Annalisa. This is an open collab. Our hosts are Life with Patty and Kathy's Favorite Things. Anybody can join. You can drink tea, hot tea, cold tea, coffee, whatever beverage. And also make sure that you hashtag it. Hashtag Tea Tuesday, all lowercase Tea Tuesday. They have to be lowercase, hashtag. And they welcome everybody to join. And maybe you've never even done a video before. Go ahead. Join us. We would love it. And also be sure to watch everybody's video. You'll really enjoy it. Everybody has different content. So it's really nice to watch everybody's video and see different things. Alright, I'm making me some pumpkin spice coffee. Alright, we are going to put, whoops, dropped it. Some Splenda. And some creamer. I like coffee in my creamer. And we're going to put some whipped cream to make fall in a cup. That's what my daughter calls it. All right. Doesn't that look good? I'm going to sprinkle. I always end up putting too much of this, but we'll see if I can do it right this time. Of course not, that would be asking too much of myself. Oh, perfect. There we go. Now we've got the cinnamon. And oh, let me see. There's one other thing. These are little sugary little sprinkles. I love these. And it's like gold. So it's like gold flakes on it. Makes it so cute. Alright, let's see. If I can move you up so you can see it. Alright, now doesn't that look good? Alright. Oh, yum, yum. I can't wait. I'll give you a different view of it. But this is all you need to make fall in a cup. Alright, as you see, I am drinking my fall in a cup, my pumpkin spice coffee. I think it's Green Mountain is the brand name. And excuse the traffic, I live on a busy road. So if I stop every time the traffic comes by, it makes a terrible video, so we're going to try to just drive on through it. Oh, that's so good, y'all. Okay, well today, my son and I, we've already been out for our walk this morning. We walked 3 miles yesterday. Oh my goodness, we hadn't been walking in a month. And then we went 3 miles. Not sure was feeling it by the end. And then today, we walked with my neighbor. And we walked 2 miles. So, it was really, really fun going around looking at everybody's Halloween and fall decorations. It was so wonderful. For today, we're going to be doing something a little different. I was trying to think of what I could do for the video, and I came up with this. Yesterday we went walking around the neighborhood, me and my son, as I said, and we have little libraries in people's yards all throughout the neighborhood. So I thought that I would show you some pictures of these little libraries. But let's go back and look at a little history of how they started. Alright, let's see if we can carry on without the saw. Alright. The little free libraries, they were started by a Todd H. Bowl, B-O-L, in 2009. And he designed and built the inaugural little free library. And the model was a one-room schoolhouse. You know, back in the day how they had a one-room schoolhouse. And that's how he modeled it. And he had his home in Hudson, Wisconsin. Got my little cheat sheet here. Because you know I won't remember all that, y'all. And he had it in his home, and it went over so well with his neighbors and friends. The next year, he gave away 30 of the little libraries. Isn't that great? I just think it's wonderful, and how clever of him to even think of the idea. And it is so nice. And you know, if perhaps, you know, I don't know if you've got any in your area. If you do, please leave a comment and let me know that, you know, that you have them in your area. Maybe take pictures and put them in the comments for me so I can see them. We can all view them. And, you know, they're different. Each one is different. I'm sorry about the saw, but we're going to try to go through this. But each one is different. So you're going to see that. I think there's maybe 6 of them that I got when we were out and about yesterday. So all right, where was I? Y'all, I might have to stop from time to time. Sorry. Either because of the traffic, the noise, something. Just bear with me. You'll hear this traffic go by because the street is just so busy. Now in the afternoons, I could sit here all day and nobody go by. But anyway, let me take a sip of my coffee. Oh, that's so good. And what? Let's see. Where was I? About the little schoolhouse, little library. It's really a neat thing. You know, you can, if maybe you want to start one in your yard for your neighborhood, and it's really neat. You could put children's books in there. You can put maybe you finished a book, and if you're like me, when I finish a book, I don't want to keep the book, but that way you could just put it in there, and then someone else could read the same great book that you just read. And I think it's just really, really a neat idea. It's just a conversation piece, if nothing else. And they're really, really cute because they're just all so different. So maybe that's an idea that you could do in your yard. So I live on a busy, busy street. We have so many in the neighborhood, I probably won't start my own. But I think they're just a great, great idea. I just think it's a great idea. All right, what else have I been doing? Let's see. Oh. Yesterday, yesterday, we went to Krispy Kreme, and day before yesterday, we went to Krispy Kreme, and we got some donuts, and y'all, donuts are so expensive. They were $17 and something, almost $20 for a dozen donuts. Okay, but anything that was Halloween or fall inspired, of course, 30% more for each donut. Of course. But we got some chocolate covered ones that had chocolate covered, then they had like the spider web on them. They had a little teeny spider. That spider was so cute, y'all. Oh, it was so cute. And what else? We got and then it had like little shaved pieces of chocolate that looked around like it was around it. It was like, you know, like bumpy looking. It wasn't just a smooth chocolate. It was so cute. And then, what else did we get? We got pumpkin spice, of course. We got raspberry, just plain raspberry filled. And we got the chocolate covered, is my son's favorite, with the sprinkles. And of course, the sprinkles were fall inspired, so they were 30 cents more too. Same sprinkles as, you know, before fall happened, but anyway, there were sprinkles. Nevertheless, it looked like fall. And what else did we get? Oh, my favorite is the custard filled, the chocolate icing on top and then custard inside. Oh my goodness, it was so good. That is my absolute favorite from Krispy Kreme. Except for, of course, the hot donuts, you know, the regular glazed donuts. When they're hot, they are so delicious, y'all. And what else? Oh, now, y'all, I don't mind spending the extra money and everything, but those little donuts, I promise you, all the donuts were smaller than they've been being. And plus, the ones that were chocolate covered, you know how, like, if you get piping, if you take your piper, you know, when you're piping, you know, whatever, frosting or whatever, it looked like they took one, you know how it's like a real thin, you know, little pipe at the end, and it looked like they had just took one little round around it. And I'm thinking, what in the world? I'm not one to complain. So you know, of course I'm not going to say nothing, but I'm thinking if I did complain, I would go and say, where's the chocolate? What happened to the chocolate? Because there was so little chocolate on it. It almost didn't qualify for a chocolate covered. It had lots of sprinkles though. But, oh goodness. And let's see what else. Now, we didn't eat all of those donuts, y'all. We didn't eat them all by ourselves. Our neighbors helped us. I'm sorry, guys. I had to stop on that one because the noise was so loud. No service trucks going by. I even saw a Niece's, you know, Niece's sausage. You know, the old-fashioned, I think it was green. And it had like, it was like a refrigerated truck, and it had like the little door on the side, like the old-fashioned kind of trucks. But it was too quick for me to take that picture. Speed limit's 25, but they don't do 25 through here. But I've never seen a Niece's truck before, except for on commercials back in the day, but that's pretty cool. But yeah, that was our trip to the Krispy Kreme. I used to live by the Krispy Kreme, so when I would get off the school bus, I would get out, not every day, you know, of course, but once in a while I would stop and I would get what they called a tart. Do y'all remember the tart? It had the chocolate covering, and then it had like the white kind of icing filling on top, and it would be swirled up, and then it'd have a cherry on top. Oh my goodness, I just love those. I love those. So that's what I used to eat when I got off the school bus once in a while. So do you eat Krispy Kreme donuts? Do you have a Krispy Kreme in your area? And if not, where do you get your donuts, and what is your favorite? Alright, y'all. Oh, goodness, I am so tired. It's like 5:30 in the afternoon. I had to switch to the other side of the porch because the sun was all in my eyes. But this is going to conclude my video. I had to get up and do a bunch of stuff, and I ran to Lowe's. So I'll show you what I bought at Lowe's for a little vignette that I did. So let's get started. But remember, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I really appreciate it if you would. I'm trying to grow my channel, so if you would please subscribe, I would really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And all you do is hit the subscribe button and hit the little bell next to it, and it'll let you know every time I put up a video. Subscribe is free, doesn't cost anything. You just hit the subscribe button. Alright, come here, I'll show you what I did. Alright, this is my porch. And most of you have already seen my porch. Sorry about the cars. Somebody told me to use the leaves. Sorry about the afternoon shadow. Somebody told me to use the leaves for mulch, so that's what I'm doing. So that's what I did on this side, and I started a little bit on this side. But these are my what are those things called? I couldn't think of it. Coluses. If you want a plant that grows in the summertime, they even have them out now, that grows really big. This thing is humongous. It started out as a little plant, and the one behind it is a colus too. Oh, about to trip. So if you want great plants that grow fast and grow big, there you go. And then I went to Lowe's, got the little mum. And this is my swing area. Y'all know, who the ones that's watched me has been through my saga about how I got the swing for free. Let's swing over here. Let's see if I can get this side. Alright, I don't think I can get it without my shadow, but alright. The afternoon sun is bright. And I just have the chairs that I have out here. And I put a throw out here for the late afternoons. So if we want to put a little something on when it's chilly, my neighbor and I sit out here a lot. Alright. Hang on. I don't know how to flip you around. Hold on. Alright, and there's my bench that I got for free on the side of the road. I just love it. But what I wanted to show you was this over here. It's my little vignette that I used my father's wash tub when he was young. I'm thinking they took baths in it when they were kids. And I just put a bale of hay. No, it's not. It's a bale of straw. Now that I've learned the difference. And some pumpkins. And I think it looks really, really cute. So, this will end my video for this Tea Tuesday. Happy Tea Tuesday, and thanks everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. See you on the next video. Bye.